fine. That's my kind of cooking. It's culinary excellence. And now it is starting to rain. We have taken the car today to one of my favorite spots. We're gonna go and check out a place where I stayed the night in the winter with my dog. And let's go enjoy some Swedish autumn nature and just see what we see.
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's go check this. Oh, seriously, just fine. Seriously, just finding this made this whole trip outing just worth it. Oh my god, I'm gonna show you. Some yellow chanterelles, and I see more over there. Let's go check them. I'm gonna be careful so I don't step on any. Oh my god. Look at these. Oh, Jesus crap. I do have cooking equipment with me. I don't have any butter though. Or salt for that matter. Oh, and it's like, you know, you can just, when I stand here, there's almost no wind. So when I was on the path, I didn't really feel it. But when I stand in the middle of these two like patches, maybe a bit of an over exaggeration, but I can smell them. And that's the thing. Like I talked about it in a video before, that if you slow down when you're out walking in the forest, you can actually smell the mushrooms. I didn't think that I was gonna see anything like this, so I don't really have any. Maybe I have a bag. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I have one. It's full of other stuff, but we'll have to sacrifice this bag. Put this here. So now the big question is, how am I not gonna be sidetracked and just wanna keep looking for chanterelles here? Because that wasn't at all the plan today, but okay, let's keep on walking, and if we see any more, we see, and we will pick them. And if we don't, we don't. Be happy with what you got. You don't need any more. You will get a nice big chanterelle mushroom sandwich from those. Kind of sketchy to walk under, but we're gonna do it. If you see this footage, it means it didn't hit me in the head. As I walk deeper into the forest, the landscape begins to change. The trees around me are scarred. Their lower trunks are darkened and charred. At first it looks like a place touched by destruction. But here in the northern forests, fires have always been a natural force, shaping life and even giving it space to thrive. In the past, fires were common in these woods. Many species have therefore adapted well to fire. Some are even completely dependent on it, relying on regular burning to survive. When trees gained economic value, fire suppression became the rule. Today, fires are very rare. This has changed the forest landscape and made it harder for certain species to survive. That is why, in nature reserves shaped by fire, forests sometimes need to burn again if their natural values are to be preserved. Pine forests, in particular, are fire forests. Without fire, they would be very unusual. Mature pines have thick bark and high branches that helps them withstand most flames, while the spruce die. After a fire, pine seeds sprout into the bright sunlit ground. Spruce, however, prefers shade and slowly returns later. If fires were absent for too long, spruce eventually takes over completely, even in the driest soils. But today, managed forests are considered too valuable to allow burning. It's actually good when fires occur in nature reserves. To restore the ecosystems and create space for threatened species, the county administrative board sometimes carries out controlled burns, so-called conservation burning. And that's why it looks like this. It looks like destruction, but in fact, it's renewal. A cycle as old as the forest itself.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw.
looking as nice as ever. Even maybe a little more cleaner. Ooh, somebody has had a party here. Not bad bubblies. Yeah, so this, if you haven't seen the video when I stay the night here with my dog and I work a little bit and everything, you can go watch that. I'm gonna link it in the description. And so these kinds of cabins are placed like around in Sweden, and you can use them for free if you are, take care of them, leave them nice and clean, and you can stay there for one night. And that's really, that's such a luxury.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no.
But we're not spending the night tonight, so let's close this up. And I have decided on the walk over here that I will not be eating the chanterelles now for lunch. I didn't even think I was gonna have lunch here really, but it's lunchtime, so, and I'm hungry. But the chanterelles, they are not gonna be eaten now, since they are so delicious. They deserve to be cooked right. So I'm just gonna have to wait to eat them until I get home. There are worse lunch spots than this. Oh, beauty. I had to stop and think for a moment because I have just a sandwich, which is very easy to just eat right now. But I also have like varma koppen, hot cup. Anyway, I don't know if that's a thing. It's like basically it's powder soup that you just add water to and boil it and you eat it. So I think I'm gonna take that. See, it looks like this. This is cheese and broccoli, and this is also cheese and broccoli, so I guess I don't have a choice. I just got to thinking, the other day I was watching a video with Bush Radical, Dave Whipple, and he's so funny in his voiceover, and I think he said something like, yeah, I'm gonna use this thing, and I love that because it's the one I have. And I don't know, I just started thinking about that now because it's just such a nice and just a nice way to think about things. I mean, even if you don't have like a perfect thing, maybe you can just use what you have. And the reason I started thinking about that is because I saw the setup I have over here with my camera. I'm gonna take my phone and film it for you because I've been so close to be like, no, I can't go out filming with this setup because it's not good. It's not what you're supposed to have, but it would be way better if I had better things. So what you're looking at right now is a GorillaPod, and I don't have a mount for the action camera, so it's just a pair of hair bands, and they think that this is the holder for the phone. So I really need to buy another one that is actually holding the action camera, because this whole thing. I mean, it's obviously working, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. Every time first of all, I have to switch. And this, I know this technical, technical filming things may not be super interesting to a lot of you, but I don't know. It's just, I started to think about what Dave said. And I love it because it's the one I have. And that is true. I would have hated it even more if I didn't even have this setup, so. I wonder how much I should take. No, oh yeah, instructions. Thank you. 2 deciliters of water, boil it up, and then put it in and stir around. That's my kind of cooking. You know, now when I think about it, I think I might just eat the sandwich with my soup. Seriously, oh god, my things, they are so old. Now one of the legs decided to give out. You fell backwards. I'm sorry. This, my friends, is culinary excellence. Stir it around and around, and then you just leave it for, what does it say? It doesn't say, but leave it for a couple of minutes. And then you have a perfectly delicious meal with almost zero work. Well, you can tell this thing is old because it's not really... I'm gonna be honest, there is lumps in here. But we will work with what we've got. I still love it because it's the one I have. Feel some rain coming. I do not have a rain jacket. Piece of equipment I do not recommend you get is plastic sporks. Why? Is because they break so easily. I mean, if you have food that is just a little bit heavy, like to stir or something, it just snaps like a dry twig. So if the next time when my sporks are broken, I will buy like aluminum utensils. I mean, they also weigh nothing, so it's worth it. And now it is starting to rain. I think we're gonna have to escape into the cabin. as you can see, I'm back in the car. And unfortunately, my health, or my, I don't even know, I'm losing it. I'm losing what words to use. Has taken a toll for the worse. So I have decided that I have to go home for today. I have to go home and rest, because when it gets like real bad like this, to be honest, I'm even scared of, being out walking in the forest, because I'm gonna like fall over, because I'm like just, it's like migraines are setting in, and I'm like I'm just losing control. It's like, I don't know, it's like almost like it's not coming enough oxygen to my brain. So I lose control of my body, and everything is it's just, but I promise you, the next time I see you, we will be going to that surprise I told you about in the beginning of this video, the world's largest something. I'm gonna read up on it until then, and we're gonna go check it out. But it will be the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. And I'm gonna go home and recharge. Yeah, just thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you again next time.